and this is Power to Express. You'll need a mat, perhaps a block, and we will start in half floor frog, actually. Sounds really, really nice to me today. Out to the side so that you've got a nice 90-degree bend in your knee. So it's right underneath the knee, and then perhaps it will feel good just to dance your right foot out away from your hip instead of habitually. Practice now. Outside world and into this beautiful internal landscape of the body and our yoga experience. The belly breathing down deep in toward the hip bones where they meet your mat. Left leg back to meet the right side. Take a just a hair. Find the opposite temple. Breathe in. Yoga. Right. Mat. What needs to be reconciled with my husband? It's hard. I played in it. However, large or small, I thought that it was. Arms and let your hips just sag down away from the heart. Pelvic bowl. But even though I thought he was probably wrong in this situation, for the part of the problem that was mine, my face, because after I realized that I was part of the problem, I knew the solution, right? Here on our mats, this posture is not going to change my husband, though I think the yoga would change other people. It's here to change us. Eating, maybe where do you need reconciliation today? Maybe person, you in your body, you in your take your hands underneath and just push back toward child's pose. Breathe in, come up toward a back bend. Knees and hands stay in the same place. Hips come down. Pose. 3. Inhale, take your time. Pose. Inhale. How do you feel? Best time. Inhale into your back bend. Uncoil your throat. Child's pose. Yes. Sing and now adversity. I don't like having problems, whether it's with a mate or with a straight. But it's argument. I was really happy that we, because I felt like I became a better person. My husband, even after how long we've been together. Or kind of like that Japanese pottery where they take the broken pieces and make them. And we maybe look at those places that might be incongruent, aren't we? Of legends and let's take our hopefully your mat is not as slippery as mine. Seeing dog, permission to keep your toes tucked if you engage your glutes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take that 3 more. Dog. Dog. In upward dog, open your throat and your heart. Downward dog. Forward, lift your heels and exhale, ragdoll. Ooh, luxury of this posture. Our minds, right? At some point, maybe you might feel as though your body's betrayed you. You might body at some point. Same thing with our lasting relationships. And so we work to find the body as a resource. Take it in pose. Just hook our thumbs together. I'll turn toward you. You can stay where you are. Take a to pull your elbows apart and then exhale into a big old back bend here. Our feet. And I'll turn back and come out of your peripheral vision as you open up. Up to neutral. Exhale, side stretch to the right. Stay and breathe here. Shrug your shoulders down your rib cage. Breathe. Exhale, second side. Let's pause to feel amazing. In your feet, even though you're very asymmetric up top, take an exhale. Forward fold to mid plank. I'm actually going to do these with you today. Plank. Oh, yes, we've got three more. Exhale, mid plank. Take them from the knees if you wish. Mid plank. That'll in. Exhale, downward facing. Little like Dobby from Harry Potter posture through your back. Take there for just a moment and pause. Back heel can be up slightly, and your knees are your control center per usual. Breathe. Come all the way down so that our back knee is at a hover or a kiss. Hold. Energy in between your hands here, almost like you're holding a ball of energy because there is energy in between your hands here. You might even feel it. Wave your hands closer together. Start to feel that air in between. In and exhale, we'll just twist it to the right. Still keep that ball of energy. So I still got my ball of energy. If you were to see me from the side, I would look like this, like you've caught me in some sort of awkward dance. Softer than usual in my crescent. I still got my ball of energy here. A bit different. It will be movement and the actual postures. So take an inhale and come towards star with me. Together, wherever you are, you feel that energy. Toward the back of your mat. Let's breathe. New. Legs now, and see if you can't just windshield wiper your free toes back and forth. See what's up. The front. Exhale, straighten your legs and flex your front foot back. Continue not have to come down, and you do not have to walk your back leg up and in. Legged dog. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, which I'm not going to do because of my shoulder. So inhale into upward dog. Upward dog. A Dobby posture. Perhaps you look like the top of a candy cane or the top of an egg. Nuzzle your knee with your nose. As far as feels comfortable, and pause. Hollow out through your belly and actually try to indent through your hip creases a little bit. All the way in, back knee to a hover or a kiss. And you really want a nice respiration, something that you feel is warming, humidifying. Bolt. Second is one who can smile during practice. Advanced yogi. Into your advanced practice and to don that smile. Situation we've created here. Breathe in with me. Twist your energy ball to the left. Now you'll notice I'm going to releve forward a little bit more onto my back heel. That will make me more stable. Spinal cord, this beautiful piece of machinery. First, we're here for a second time. Shoulder dips can feel amazing. If you would like some sexy calves, just go ahead and stay in horse, but lift your heels up and off of the ground. Practice I thought was weakness, but it's actually just the effects of the posture actually marinating and touching all parts. Energy. Exhale, skandasana to the back. There's all sorts of depths to skandasana. If you are not down here toward the floor, go so that this feels more like therapy for your body than an assault. Just a little bit here, maybe even a little closer to the bone. Lunge. Exhale, straighten your legs and flex your front foot. Maybe you feel the bone now. I know I do. Breath, let your head, neck, and shoulders just desist. Exhale, Anga Dandasana. Dog, please. Facing dog. Into chest. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, straighten your legs. Look back in space. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe, lightning bolts. To the right. Breathe in, crescent to star all the way up. Exhale, horse. Star. Dandasana. Breathe, lunge. Exhale, pyramid variation with a popped toe. Three-legged dog. Exhale, Anga Dandasana. Facing dog. In, lunge. Straight legs. Exhale again. Bolts. Sweep to the left. Crescent to star. Exhale, horse. Andasana. Of mat lunge. Exhale, straighten your legs, pop your front toes. Breathe in, three-legged dog. It's a monster move. Exhale, chaturanga. dog. Knee to nose. And the right side. Breathe in, straighten your legs a lot. Exhale, lunge in and down. Breathe in, lightning bolt, get as long as you can. Exhale, twist a little deeper to your right. Breathe in, star. Exhale, horse. How low can you go on this last pass? Breathe in, star. Exhale, skandasana. Breathe in, low lunge. Exhale, straighten and flex. Breathe, three-legged dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Breathe, facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Into chest. Exhale, straighten, straighten, straighten. Exhale, twist. Breath into star. Exhale all the way down. Breathe in, star. Exhale, skandasana. Low lunge. Exhale, straighten and flex. Three-legged, please. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Facing dog. Downward facing dog. Leg high, please. Open. Take your right hand to the center of your mat. And then let's just try to reach back with our left hand for balance. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bend, twist, open. Fishing. Third dog. Breathe into chest. Exhale, low lunge. Flat. And exhale, pyramid pose with reverse prayer. It brings this tender attention to the back of our heart space. We have to know that we're worthy of forgiveness, of letting go of things that might be heavy. And so you might even visualize yourself giving permission to take a bend into in front of your foot. Half moon. Like you could go for, we're not married to if we find that ankle or not. The part of the heart where we're responsible for giving forgiveness, vulnerable, two, triangle. Pose. Let's flow into this 4 times just to lubricate it. Where we'd like to go. I'll actually buy the variation that feels best and stay back up into those toward the front of your space. Take a big legged forward fold. Your right leg comes over and behind the left. Marinate here for just a moment. And I do in a normal forward fold. Right hand to my left foot, left hand to my waist. Just turn my chest and this nice little chest opener here. But if you would like, you could press the gas pedal and remember your knees are your control center. And lefts can be tricky here. Take your left hand across the top of your right foot with our foot and kick it on out. A little bit differently today. Different hands to opposite foot. Breathe in, nose. Exhale, plank to mid plank. I'll do that one with you. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left knee into chest. Straighten your legs a lot. Chunk of time, so soften the back of the heart space. You might even feel that gentle opening of you. Bend generously into your front knee, your left knee. Left hand to the ground. Exhale. Inhale, balancing half moon. Here, gaze is nice and grounded so that we can grow away from our gaze. If you're a fan of fishing for your ankle on the other side, or you thought it sounded fun, you have now just once more. Feeling taught you things through forgiveness, openness, breathe. Reverse triangle. Well, you know you've got 3 more passes in this. Let's test the waters at our own cadence of breath here. Not like therapy for the body. And on the depth that feels appropriate to pause in. Lock and stay energy up and out of the earth instead of drive it down. Take a low lunge to the other side. Breathe in. Let's come on up to think of that word today. Airplane, Takasana. Here we go. The driver's seat, if that is elusive. Big standing for front. Scoop the belly in and away from your hip creases. Notice your left on top of right foot. Left hand, right foot. Bend your knees a lot. Bring your right knee into your chest. Right hand to right hip with dancing Shiva. Any straps or tools. Think about as it is. And low lunge. Let's pause and set this up. Right hand over left foot. All of my weight into my left hand. Inhale into side plank with a foot grab. And you probably don't have the best vantage point for this. So I'll just show you what it looks like from this side. To mid plank. Upward dog. And exhale, last downward dog. Come on down and around onto your seat. Boat. I know 150 different variations of boat. If you don't, you can always gear on as you go. So let's do reverse table. Just expanding your vulnerability, your forgiveness, your love. front. And we'll get into this because you get to really discern, where does my leg feel best here? Do I want it bent? Do I want it here? Tortoise shell through your back. Rest your temple or your brow. Again, receive. There you go. There might there has form. You're welcome. This is the one you needed today. Stoke the fire a little bit. We've got some last ends coming up that you'll need a little bit of that fuel and agni or fire for. Sure. We'll actually take our hands to the floor and around us. Knees come in for table, and we'll hand to puppy. Puppy, I'd like to see. And if you've never really done wheel before, please go very slowly. Maybe just rest on the crown of your head. But you do want that shin tuck that we talked about for the long back of spine, and I'll show you why. So as you come around onto your seat, please just watch for a moment. I'll firm bridge pose in the lower half of the body. That's it. A reverse prayer. So hopefully they're a little bit pliable. Big inhale, and on my exhale, I'll just straighten and push the earth away. People, you could bend your elbows a little bit, you could lift your heels. Let's see, tuck your chin, come down, then your upper back, then your middle back, then your lower back, and then your back. Are really firm into your mat. Just point it that way. bridge and see how you feel. If you're feeling plugged in, but if that's a little painful, that's okay. Just squeeze. And as you exhale, push up to the crown of your head or all the way up. Forth for a hot moment. And then choose very and then breathe. This meditation this week, and I started to realize all of the little places where, man, I might use just a little bit of forgiveness in my life, or where I might offer it out to someone else that I didn't really realize I was harboring resentment for. Huh? For uh, very low. Breathe. And out. Take in a out. Reconciliation. Breathe. In our community, virtual, in person. I love you guys. Well, you guys, I hope to see you in person or at our 200 or 500-hour trainings really, really soon.